call an eye hospital and go straight there.
Welcome to Jump at the Turnstile. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Tim and Tarko.
And you're sounding unbelievable in our new set of cans.
My cans, my precious antique cans.
Is that too hot? Am I coming in too hot? Yeah, that's probably better, yeah. Jezbot's adjusting the old levels over there.
You are blowing me out.
Keep it real.
Wow. You do keep it real.
Keep it real.
That's better. I think you are peaking, though.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Very good, yes.
The brand new headphones, you see, so you're not used to the technology.
You are sporting a $250 tribute that you got from...
Probably even a $300 tribute, actually.
Do you want to say where you got them from? Shout them out right at the top of the episode.
Jay Red from Pioneer DJ. He's hooked me up with a nice set of cans, precious cans.
So that's Jay Red, the well-known... Fuck it.
Hey, you're a fuckhead.
Wait.
Shut
Can I say one thing?
Sure.
My eye, I'm so bloody tired. I've been working the trenches, mate, and my eye keeps flickering. You know, it does that thing when it pulsates.
Yeah,
it makes you look like you're angry.
So you're saying, and you're claiming that's tiredness.
Well, that's what I've heard. Like,
what about if you need your bloody papers magnified? And they're under straino.
I don't know.
Not enough oxygen going to
I
the
have
old
no
peepers.
idea what you are saying.
Okay.
It all sounds like it's all in code.
It is kind of. But, I occasionally get the old wink, wink, wink. Know what I mean? Know what it means? Yeah. But it does go away. Vanessa had it for like a week and a half soaking wet once.
God, she must have been so tired.
And for ages, I had a little... blip, blop, blip, blop, blip in the upper chest area. Not a touch of the old myocarditis.
Oh, yeah.
It was
just a muscle.
It was just like a little pulsating muscle.
Well,
so is that because it's not getting enough juice? It's like...
I've no idea. We were talking about this last night with my wife. The algorithm the algorithm spat out Michael J. Fox, like a YouTube video of how he's dealing with Parkinson's disease. Still,
right. Yeah,
he's totally Cobus Mentis, right? But his jitters are like so annoying for him. I would imagine.
I do the jitterbug. I do the jitterbug. Is that too soon?
Fuck it, whatever. Say whatever you want, Tarko. So he got it so young, the Parkinson's disease. He's been dealing with it for a long time. And I was thinking, right...
They said he got it from the Diet Pep.
Yeah, that's a good one. Diet Pepsi, Aspartame.
Aspartame. Aren't they the guys that have their shirts off and they're like, the Spartans?
Yeah, that's them, the 300.
300.
Spartans. But look, I was going, okay, well, what is it, Cass? Do they know what it is? I was saying, I bet you it's going to be something like, it's a fungus or it's a something or other. You know, it's... people that get Parkinson's, they've gone out to the forest and they've sat on a log and they've picked up a mushroom and then they got it, and no one really knows how they got it. It's not that at all. But I was wondering
what aspartame is. So like, no, because if you turn up my headphones one more time, I'm gonna...
we're running your equipment and sometimes. Okay,
you just keep turning the wrong bloody knob, and I was like, man, I'm so fucking.
That's what she said.
But we're in their search for, like, we need a new sugar. We need a new sugar because sugar is like white gold Texas cheese.
It is,
right? So it's like pure cash in powder form.
Well, it's in everything.
So it makes sense to try and emulate
a new shug.
Yeah, but like,
not if it's going to give you the Parcos.
But don't give it a car's name.
What's
you know
that?
what I mean? A car like the Toyota Aspartame.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It does sound a bit like that.
Don't do that.
But listen, look, I was wondering if, because they can't obviously cure anything because there's no money in the cure.
No.
So I was thinking, do we make, it's called Neural Suit. And this episode, I've got a few inventions.
Oh, great. Okay.
Perhaps.
Almost future predicts.
Yeah, so it's a neural suit. It's like a body stocking that you put on. And it's sort of a nano-stocking, and it kind of corrects whatever the brain wave's doing. Sort of corrects, like, because Michael J. Fox
stops the
jitter,
stops the jitterbug, stops the eye wobble,
stops you. You know, Michael J. Fox is he's very open about his daily routine, and he's got the camera there. He's done a documentary or whatever.
Yeah,
and the poor bastard trying to put on bloody toothpaste in the morning. So I'm wondering if he's got this suit that's sort of like
an Iron Man kind of thing.
Yeah, it stiffens him up a bit. And so you
Jarvis, put my toothpaste on me toothbrush.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong tube.
Anyway, it's terrible, terrible
totally
disease.
tubular then. So what would it do though? Like, this is what I always say, this is whatever invention you can come up with, whatever invention they can come up with, you have to say the words, at what cost?
Right.
So I always fantasized, and like I went back over one of our old episodes, in the days before Chat GPT, and we were talking about prediction that Netflix is going to be like
shot
cognitive.
Okay.
And you'll plug your face into it or whatever, and it'll read you. It'll take a pulsating finger into your algorithm,
right? Yeah.
And read what show you want, what cast you want. It's like the protagonist is Elf.
Yeah.
But I want Meg Ryan to play the mother.
Yeah.
And
I'm with you.
Do you know what I mean?
The
Tom Hanks is the dog.
Yeah, gotcha.
You know. And
the dopamine,
and then we're almost there.
They're reading it. Yeah,
because we're doing this shit on the Chat GPT, going, "Dude, give us a story about buttocks."
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Sure.
And
that's what your daughter does with and all her crew with the zines, the magazines. And it's like a magazine about what did she do? Fiona Apple and a bag of apples or something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, some little obscure artist that you and I have never bloody heard of or heard at all. Or never will.
Hopefully, if everything goes according to plan.
But there's nothing like... What's that sound? Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, so don't worry about that. It's probably not going to come out of the mix. It sounds like bugs flying around the room. There's bees flying around my rectum.
You have bees flying around your rectum. You need a bad operation.
And it's really encouraging when your daughter decides to... become a full-time artist. God. And then decides that I'm going to do something that is a dying art, which is print.
Yeah, magazines.
It's like,
everything's coming.
Come into my office.
Everything's coming back. Like, it was her birthday not a week ago or whatnot.
Yeah.
And Cassie and I got her. I know you know this.
Yeah,
you were there.
No, I was there, but they don't know.
A badge maker. It's like a little round badges that you pin onto your...
President of the decade. I dare say.
Bloody oath.
Yeah. Because
then you can do your own...
do your own badges, but cash, cold hard cash.
I did just say that to her. Are you going to make some money out of it now? Because it's all the adornments.
She's giving them away like
no,
tributes.
No. No tributes.
Tributes. That's what I said. I made a few suggestions. My other car is a badge. My other badge is a Porsche.
Okay. Yeah.
This is for the badges.
Yes, gotcha.
Don't tell me anything. I have a podcast.
Yeah, or I already know I've got a podcast.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Or just I've got a podcast.
I've got a podcast. Why don't you put the podcast name on a badge as well?
Now you're talking. What about one letter of the podcast name for each badge?
Actually, I wouldn't mind at Jump in the Turnstile badge.
Turnstile Records presents the Escape Pods.
It is a mouthful.
Episode 3000.
It's not the Escape Pods anymore, by the way.
No, I know.
Wow.
But
yeah, she had a birthday, right? Are we going to get into this? Like,
we'll touch the sides of it.
Oh, I'll touch the sides.
So she wanted to. She made a zine, which had a set of instructions. Because remember when the Blues Brothers did the live at the theatre, like at the Astor? Yeah. People would come up dressed up as bloody
Blues Brothers, and they throw cigarettes on the stage, and when they went $2 a dart.
Yeah, 4 fried chickens and a Coke. People would just splash Coke all over their head, that kind of thing.
Why wouldn't they bring just chicken instead of the Coke, though?
I don't know, it's weird. So Rocky Horror Picture Show does it as well.
Well, I think this has been going on for years.
It has. But she's gone.
It's been going on so long that it's come back around.
Yeah, but you know what?
Just like ABBA.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either. It's like fucking... Stop comparing everything to the fucking Beatles, for fuck's sake. They're bigger than the Beatles. The Beatles broke up. And they're all dead.
CIA...
operative.
Yeah, Operation Mockingbird, I believe.
Operation Lennon.
Yeah.
Lennon.
QAnon.
I was thinking QAnon, Lennon.
Oh, okay,
You know
that's
what I'm
pretty
saying?
good. That's pretty good. Because he was a communist.
Yeah, right.
Imagine all the people living life in peace. No religion.
Was she CCP?
She might have been. But the song is a world with no religion,
right?
No politics, no this, no that. Like we can pull up the lyrics. Yeah, and you'll be happy. 15-minute city, eat bugs. Yeah, imagine all people living
lie in bed.
Yeah, cut your hair, you hippie.
Yeah.
And Ono, Yoko, close your bong hole.
And stop fucking sitting there crocheting. We're fucking sick of you. But anyway, so Audrey's inherited our skill. It's like you don't just have a party, you don't just have people over. You go, right, I'm having a party.
We're having a party.
What's the thing? What is the thing? And every time we do a party, it's something different, right? It's a laser show. It's hot DJs on
But can I put my hand up and add to this? We don't do like many other people will do because they think they know what to do. It's like a themed party, like a costume themed party. No. It's not about what you. God
bless you if you do.
God bless you. It's not about what you're wearing. To be honest,
it's about what we can. What brings you to our party the next time.
Exactly.
What are they going to do next?
Lasers, hardcore techno, 7 international DJs.
So one thing I wanted to do, which I've never done before, but I want to do it, is to get footage from above of a shark swimming in the water, right, and project that into the pool. So when you look into the pool, 100%. There's a bloody sharko swimming around the bloody pool.
That's Project Bluebeam.
Project Sharkfin, we call it. Anyway, so Audrey's, just like a dear old dad and dear old Unky Bot, said, what's the feature? Right, I'm going to recreate what I did see at the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I gotcha. So
she recreated it.
Yes.
I set up a projector. We decorated the house. Everyone wore black and red.
Black and red was the thing.
I said, please don't come in drag.
See, that's a good thing.
There's only one drag queen in it.
Yeah.
So if we all come as...
Curry, what's his name?
If we all come as a sweet transvestite, then it's a trans party.
Yeah.
And then we're off theme.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're black or red. That means a lot to... Yeah. Everyone has a different interpretation of that.
It's dark, but it's also blood. But it's also
correct.
Dark.
And it's Rocky Horror. Yeah. That's the red is the horror part.
So they did it, and we were in the kitchen for the majority of the beginnings of it before we fucking filled our gullets with puke
and rage. Because I've never seen that. I did see done one time.
I think you did see it.
I saw the live Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Yes, I didn't remember that.
With Craig McLaughlin, and do you know who's doing it now? The rerun?
Little Jason Donovan?
Jason Donovan. He's doing...
Do you reckon that's a complete diss? Like, is that like hiring me for a DJ gig at DMC's, but then Trevor gets the gig? The neighbour?
Do you know what it is? Okay, go there. What is his name? Stephen Curry? Is it Stephen Curry or is it the guy that plays the sweet transvestite?
He is Curry's
right.
Curry,
right?
Yeah.
He plays the best version of that in the movie, right?
But and what a fucking mouth he's got on.
He's got a big bloody mouth, right?
Sure does.
Such a big mouth. But every person that's played that character ever since on the stage has been ripping off.
Has
Curry.
Cocked it up. Has tucked it back too far.
Yeah.
Would you say?
Well, some would.
Everybody's trying to curry it up.
They've curried it up.
They've curried in a hurry.
Yeah, there's no original take. Not the. I suppose everyone's going to see the curry. Everyone wants the bloody. Everyone wants the vindaloo. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't go as a
local
Michael
fresh.
Jackson. You can't go as a Michael Jackson impersonator and then just do Prince songs.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
true.
Like, you can't cross over. Although there should be a crossover performance where it's the dancing technique of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
The chuff of Prince.
Yeah. The hair chuff, you mean?
The hair chuff.
So people might not know what a chuff is.
Well, can we
stay on point?
Well, I do want to stay on point, but I want to talk about words.
We'll get to words. We'll get to words.
Just remember that words.
No, I've got it in my notes.
Good. So I do not remember seeing that movie from start to finish.
Well, just to finish that off, I really like the idea, like an Elvis impersonator only doing Prince songs. That will get me out there, like
Prince.
Like yeah.
Elvis Paisley.
Oh, that's bloody fucking brilliant! Because Paisley Park is the place where Prince does all his recording.
What about Michael Jackson that just plays Joe Jackson songs? What do you reckon?
I'm in in a big way. Yeah, like Beatles mop tops, and then all they do is the Pussycat Girls or something.
Yeah, or go in complete drag, just do Prince songs and call yourself Punce. Anyway, I digress.
No, then that's finished that. Now we're back to you haven't seen the whole Rocky
I haven't seen the whole bloody thing.
The whole horror show.
And it's a tough fucking 3.5 hours.
It seemed like a lot of grooming going on.
There's some grooming going on, yeah.
I know that's like people go, oh, they bloody got their tinfoil hats on.
Yeah, he's a bit. Oh, showing your raging hard prejudice.
Yeah. I'll tell you what though, Audrey's friends.
I'll tell you this.
They're only like 15, 16. And then at the end of the night, they were allowed to go down quickly. It was 8:30 to go down to Macca's, and they're all dressed like how they were dressed. And I was like thinking to myself, because I don't have kids, but I was like, I don't think you should be going out in those shorts.
In a group,
it's fine. It's fine.
Right.
It's fine.
If it was 2 or 3 of them, I'd be going nah. But let's real talk here, right?
Yeah, real talk.
Take a knee.
All right.
No one's getting bashed for their sexuality. It's not the bloody 80s, mate.
Yeah, not anymore.
It's not.
And it's not like Iraq or something like that.
No. It's dangerous out there.
Nah, not really.
They're going to kill us.
Yeah, who?
Yeah, them.
Because I've got the thing about words, and this will get into it. Let's get into words. You don't. Let's
with the Rocky Horror show.
Well, yeah, just to wrap that up, your son Mason, who was sitting in the back row, who is probably 10 soaking wet or whatever.
Yeah, he was desperately trying to participate, but
he was looking at all those dudes because he's a dude.
Yeah,
and he's just like, I don't know. And then we all came into the studio where we're done sitting now, and he came in at one stage and went, I don't like it. It's horrible.
It's horrible, yeah.
It's horrible.
And I gave him a big hug and I said, that's why you're my boy.
All the singing and all the...
tonight
singing.
You became a man.
Yes. Now, words you don't hear in the Australian lexicon is...
Well, before you go into that,
okay.
What triggered this segment is that last night we're sitting around the dinner table and my son Mason has got this bloody... we wanted to set up a secret camera and do it on time lapse because he spends more time walking around the bloody lounge room, artful dodging, than sitting down having a succulent Chinese meal.
Right.
It's more time.
The boy's hungry though. The boy's hungry.
Yeah. But he doesn't like what the fuck is in front of him at any given time. It's infuriating. So anyway, he's got his sitting job clock all out of skew F, right? So we sit down for a succulent Chinese meal, and he wants to sit somewhere else to do his necessaries.
What's the necessaries?
Wants to
let him rip.
He wants to get... That's like you, me, we get up in the morning, we have a cup of coffee, take a big old hairy man's shit. right? And then off to work,
Hairy.
right?
Yep.
His cycle is because no kids want to go to the toilet at school. Let's be honest.
No, why would you?
Why would you want to go to a cubicle?
Remember the primary school toilets that were probably
shit
from
on the wall.
1950s, maybe 60s, and it was like you say, there was poo smears.
Yeah, or one of those kids either had really bad aim or a giant fire hose because it was wet everywhere.
Oh, well, that's what we used to do. How high can you piss?
Who is this kid?
It was literally a pissing competition.
It was.
Yeah.
So anyway, just God bless him. He's going to be blushing now that he's 25, listening to the old podcast. He's going to be blushing his bloody butt off. But
he farts during dinner.
No, nothing like that. He ducks off. And then I pull out one of our family favourite words that no one here had ever heard about.
Right.
And that's why we're getting onto the wordy word.
Gotcha.
Right? I said, when he came back, I said, did you enjoy your borage, mate? And both Vanessa and Audrey went, what?
Borage?
I went, borage. I went, what? I went, borage.
Like a bog.
Like I'm having a borage. We used to say that all the time.
I think bog. I'm off to take a bog.
Yeah.
It must have come from Borage.
We used to say borage, right?
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Okay, so they forced me to look it up.
Okay.
And I went, no worries, I'll look that up. Yeah, get on to the bloody old squidgeridoo. And there was a few things that made me fucking laugh my ass off. But what is the folklore of borage?
Yeah.
It's an actual thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's a word. So I'm like, see? It's legit. Borage. What do you think it is? Let's play the game.
Borage. I think it's a colour or a plant.
Okay, stop right there. Correct.
Yeah, borage plant.
It's a plant.
Yeah.
So you know that.
I've heard, when I was in TAFE learning about plants and whatnot, and they were saying these fucking words, these Latin words, borage came up, and I chuckled. I'm not ashamed to say.
You did. Of course
Borage.
you did. So this is the explanation on the internet.
That's the Latin. What's the Latin mean?
Oh well,
the etymology of the word is what we were.
Yeah, well, I haven't got that because I just screen saved. In ancient Rome, legend states that borage was taken to install courage, banish sorrow, and bring joy to the heart. I'm like, yeah, borage. Today, Borage officinalis is used for its wellness supporting qualities. Borage is a native plant of southern Europe.
Yeah, right.
Having become naturalized all over Europe and the United States
of America. Which is almost over, by the way.
And then the other thing, I know, they're almost gone. And then straight under that, this is the other thing that made me giggle. Can borage be eaten? Borage is a pretty purple edible plant.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Little
Oh,
borage
right.
plant.
Yeah, right. Refreshing cucumber taste. And fully minerals and vitamins can be used in different ways. Eating borage, both the leaves, flower are edible and can be used in a delicious, sweet, savoury recipe.
Sweet borage.
Or as a stomach
relief. Reach for the borage.
Reach for the borage. So, what words did you come
Well,
up with?
because you said that you came up with that segment, but I came up with the segment because of what I don't.
Is
Yeah,
it?
because my notes say you never hear Aussies say anymore. It's like
Things
what?
you never hear him say.
You never hear Aussies say anymore.
Bonza's got to be in there.
Bonza's out, Borage is out.
Yeah.
No one's saying that shit. Or you never hear them say, well, it's a free bloody country, mate. No one ever says that anymore.
We did hear that back in the day, didn't we?
All the time.
Yeah.
What
would you like? A medal or a Mars bar?
Yeah, like, what else? Well, I said soft cocks. You know what? No one's saying
Can't say
bunch
soft cock
of
anymore.
bunch of soft cocks.
Yeah. Well, because what do we have that? What was our segment? Where are the real men at?
Man up.
Man up, right? Is that a throbbing eye wink to the soft cock phrase?
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Then we've got. Have you ever? How would you? What pissant?
Oh, you fucking pissant.
Yeah. Now, do you hear it as piss ant?
Yeah, I do.
Or pissant? Because I looked that up the other day, right? Let's look up. Just a quick pause as we do dandy. I don't know what a piss ant is.
Well, I just looked it up for you
Yeah.
in that little
5
break.
seconds.
Pissant is a vulgar slang from the US, actually. An insignificant or contemptible person or thing.
So is it like I wouldn't piss on an ant? So you're so small, I wouldn't even piss on you, and then they went piss ant. You're a little oh, Martin. Sorry, I can't talk to right now, mate. Can I call you
Marty.
later? Yeah. This dude gets up at 4:30.
In the morning?
Yeah,
Why?
because he's in his car by 5. He doesn't
Why?
need. He doesn't need to either.
No,
He's got him.
I'd love to talk about that if you could just shut your fucking phone up. Yeah, so pissant.
Yeah, I don't know how you
think we
get to
just picked
piss
it up.
ant.
I think we just picked that up along the ways.
Or is there a bunch of ants that we don't know about that are pissing
the
on you
piss
in
ant,
the,
like
in the middle?
fire ant.
Yeah, but they're pissing everywhere.
No, you get bitten by them and you just fucking piss yourself.
Oh, gosh.
You're not laughing neither.
No.
You're just like, piss.
Yeah, you're pissed. All right, what about this? Soft cogs. Meat chest.
Who?
Yeah, you used to have meat chests. Like it's
What?
a freezer full of meat. A meat chest.
A meat chest.
Yeah.
No, you're never going to hear that. That's like an ice box, which originates from the original refrigerators, where the guy would deliver a big block of ice. You throw it in the tub, and the coolness would drip down into your food, soaking your bread and all of your fucking salty preserved things. What about, have you ever heard of the phrase, butt chug?
Yes.
Can you tell me
Butt
what
chug.
you think it is? Because I've been working on a different work site, so you get all these other stories. You know, sometimes when you're on a work site, oh yeah, heard that one. Yep, seen that bloody post.
Like a Grogan. Like the Grogan story. It's an after-bog shit that you supposedly won't flush. And the person telling this story says, I was at this party. There was a line of people fucking trying to get up to use the one toilet. I had a crook gut, had a Grogan on board. So I was like, I've grogged. And then it won't flush, it won't flush, it won't flush. So like I don't know if this is real. The plasterer told this story as it was happening to him.
Okay.
It wasn't secondhand. Secondhand?
Right.
Yeah, secondhand should be washed after this story.
I'd say.
And so he said, what am I going to do? Can't get it down, it won't go down. So he picks up the grog, opens up the window, second floor window, and throws it across the neighbour's fence into the pool that's below.
Oh.
And you get a Grogan in your
And
pool.
you create Grogan in your pool. No,
Never hear that anymore.
A butt chug. I've never heard this one before.
Yeah, well, okay, remind me.
He's one of the dudes. They went for a work breakup, and one of the guys said, "Oh, check this out. Have you ever heard of butt chug?" He's like, "No, I've never heard of a butt chug. What is it?" And he goes, "Well, check this out." And he's got a video of himself in a reverse scorpion.
Oh, no, it is what I thought it was.
He's got the legs back over
Scorpion
his
method.
shoulders,
Yeah,
like in scorpion mode, and he's got.
He's in full Kama Sutra.
He's in a Kama Sutra, and he gets a. What do you call it? What do you call the ones the
Hip
ladies?
flask?
No, the ladies drink.
Champagne?
No.
A flute?
No. Cruiser.
Oh, okay.
Voddy Cruiser. You pick your own flavour. Probably Grogan flavour.
Yeah.
And does the old kunk into the old Watusi and tip Taru into the old.
This is a bit of a problem. He's had his he's got his coffee colonic mixed up with a beer chug. Bad news. This is what the kids are doing because it goes straight. You can die from alcohol poisoning.
Well,
if you chug a bottle of vodka, it's straight in your ass.
Yeah.
It goes straight into your bloodstream, and I don't think it's good. I don't think your ass goes back up to your kidneys to process it.
Oh no, because it's past the
kidney.
system.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bad.
So you get drunk quick, but you got to have someone help you drink.
Yeah.
Or like people that have had too much cocaine and their nose collapsed. They have to toot up the poot. And it takes two, baby.
Or
if you're going to get cocaine up,
stop. Because when you're into the shelving and bunting territory, you're done, mate.
Yeah, you've had too much. You've had too much. It's time to go home. Have a shower.
You've had too much.
You've had too much. Never hear that anymore.
No, you don't hear that ever, do you?
Yes, so that's about all that with the sayings. If you're having you saying that you don't hear anymore, please write in and tell us.
Yeah, good luck to you. Yeah, this I'd love to see. Somebody contact us.
Somehow.
Something.
But how the fuck do they?
How the fuck do they?
Yeah.
Call me. 04. Yeah. Time. 1-0-1-1. Yeah.
Okay. So enough of that.
Yeah, but
one more.
Oh yeah.
Because it's a part of my invention.
Yeah.
If I was to say to you, bambophone.
Who?
A bambophone or a bamboo phone.
Bambophone. Phones made from bamboo.
That's not bad.
Phone case. Bamboo phone case.
Huh, not bad. No, I was thinking more of a saxophone bamboo combo.
Okay.
So I've got all this bamboo at home, and I've got
to make an instrument out of bamboos?
Well, mate, I thought
Call it a bamboozle.
Bamboozle.
But get one of those up in the guts.
You are so correct. Because I was thinking about, I've got all this bamboo at home, and then I was, what can I make it?
Oh, you can make a glockenspiel.
Yeah,
Xyliophone.
but I want to make a saxophone out because I've got the saxophone upstairs.
I don't know if you can make a saxophone.
Okay, well,
is it?
Yeah, you want to see? Because I thought I couldn't have invented this.
It's too good.
Just type in at home bamboo
saxophone.
Saxophone.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then we had another quick little break so I could find it. I found this groovy old cat.
Cool.
And he's made one. And so let's have a little listen to what it sounds like, shall we?
And the new old is the new. You know what I mean? Forget Viagra, forget coffee, and say no to drugs, man. This is it. This is it.
Sounds like a detective film.
Was it Christopher Walken playing the saxophone?
Sort of. Well, it's going on psychedelic.
Go back to the start.
Nah, because he makes it, and so it's like...
No, we'll go to where he was talking about saxophone.
Drop the fucking...
It's got some good sound.
Pretty much like a...
well, I've got the top piece of a saxophone with the reed system.
Yeah, right.
So all I need to do is go outside and find the equivalent bamboo piece that fits, because I've got different sizes.
And make it to shape and size. But what do you do with the guts on the inside? How do
You scrape out.
Right.
With fire.
Is it?
Fire sticking, burn out the center, I believe. I haven't gone fully into it yet.
I reckon you're going to get different sounds.
Yeah, where do you put the holes, really?
Well, where your fingers go.
Naturally.
Yeah. One big hole at the end where the saxophone sound comes out.
Okay.
And then one big hole at the front where you go and blow the saxophone sound into the tubo.
Yeah. Plus spit guard and...
oh, yeah. See,
that's why I gave up on all those wind instruments.
That's why you cannot share wind instruments, kids. And needles.
Spittle.
It's like slag. Slag-a-dag-a-ding-dong.
Just an update. My eye is still pulsating. Yeah, it's fucking driving me insane.
My eye. eye. It's poison eye.
Look, so David Attenborough, he doesn't seem to want to fucking die. Do you reckon he's AI generated already? Because he's like 96. And,
well, because
but he's on everything. And do I have to? Is he the only voice there? If it's about animals, it's got David Attenborough.
It's this, right? It's not animals. It's everything's
the
fucking
oceans.
Made up. No. The dinosaur.
Yeah.
Right? You're a fucking... Who's the fucking dinosaur? Oh, Attenborough. You might as well fucking whip that fucking on.
No, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. But if you listen to that ad that they're riding and rolling and running and playing constantly about this new documentary about the dinosaurs walked along the Earth 3 billion years ago. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Right? How do you know whether it had fucking feathers, scales, or fucking eyelids? How do you know?
Yeah.
And so, like, these fans...
But if
they do another one in space.
If you've got to bunk science, right, you get David Attenborough on voiceover because he's more of a trusting voice. It's someone you can rely on. And it's like the Channel 9, only on 999.
Yeah.
You trust him. That
I do trust that guy with my soul.
Number 9.
Only on
9. Turn it upside down. It's 6 A's 3 times. It's 666.
999.
Yeah.
666.
Well, they start saying it. It's like at 9 o'clock, only on 9 and 9 now. That's 3 nines.
Upside down.
It's a 666.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't think it's him anymore. I reckon that, because, like, we had David Attenborough on
our show, yeah.
On our show.
Who's Bucking at Me Meow, starring
Snoop Doggy Dogg and
David Attenborough.
Roger Attenborough, actually.
Oh, right, gotcha.
The AI version of him, because we didn't want to get sued.
So there's only like one voice for things, like, example, the guy who says, let's get ready to rumble, Bruce Banner or Bannon, or he's that guy, and his brother does it as well. He does the wrestling or whatever. He flies in, he gets paid 30-40 grand to say, let's get ready to rumble, and he fucks off home.
Give me my check
now.
Yeah.
That's a gig.
That is a gig.
And then if you get to the Sir stage, like Sir Attenborough, which means he's sucked the...
Who's the guy that did Copper Art? He's a bloody golden voice of Australia.
Yeah, he's dead.
Is he dead?
Yeah, he died. Right. Otherwise, it'd be Copper Art would still be a viable business.
Did he have a copper coffin?
Here's the thing with copper.
Yeah.
Goes out of fashion.
Is it?
Yeah, and it's expensive.
Goes green.
Yeah, well, if you've got a shop, it's dedicated to copper art.
Yeah.
If you put in the ad there, Tim.
It's sale time at Copper Art. Planters, vases, ornaments, coat stands, fire screens and accessories, watches, clocks, beautiful paintings, whatever you want. Copper.
You'd say that it's dying art. Anyway, I don't know. I got nothing.
It is dying form. But I do like, I do want to get as much copper as possible and make some bloody copper bars out of it. Can we get a smelting pot?
We need to get a smelting pot.
How do we heat it up?
Electricity.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, no, gas.
Yeah, right.
Gas.
So, but isn't there a threshold? Like, because
how much does gas cost, and how much are you going to get for your smelt?
Because I got gas hooked up for my barbecue. I had to get a particular barbecue to run off the mains, right? But here's the thing, though: it doesn't run as hot. Doesn't run as hot. Yeah.
Isn't it on fire?
It's different. It's different flame. It's different kind of flame. Cooks food different.
Okay.
So,
well, do I have to?
Disconnect it then. Disconnect it.
Yeah, I'll just
my food
gas
now,
bottle.
fresh,
local, hot. Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah. I just don't trust that. I don't trust that gas flame like I trust an open fireplace flame. Blue versus
You're
yellows.
stepping into a little bit of the World Economic Forum territory
flame
there,
racism,
where they are trying to get rid of gas stoves all throughout the world and Americas and stuff, and they're coming for your gas stove because they want you on electric, so then you go on your smart meter and we can turn off your gas, or you can turn off your electricity at any time.
Starve you out.
Yeah.
Smoke you out of your bloody smokers.
It's a good plan, isn't it?
But I would like to know whether you if you ran the hot blue flame isn't ever going to get up to smelting temp. Do you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Like, I can't put... Like, I have trouble with me wok.
Yeah, gotcha.
Right? So, I love to do a stir fry. I can never get enough heat around the wok to justify a stir fry on a wok. But you need it searingly fucking
You need
hot.
it very, very, very
And
hot.
I cannot bring it up to fucking heat.
I know
So
that.
what is it? Kitchen treason?
It is kitchen treason.
Tonight.
I'm getting it on. I remember going away with our older brother and his posse, his big posse of tradies. They're all mates, and we used to go camping up the Murray, and they would
Mallee.
the Mallee, and they would. I've seen a photo of the VB keg slabs.
Yeah.
Stacked higher than his Nissan Patrol, and they were getting ready. They were getting ready to go away, and Mum and Dad came out and went, I think you've got enough beer.
Yeah.
But
run out.
those cans would get thrown into the fire in a metal pot, like a thick crockery pot, or what do you call those?
well,
Thick
I
metal.
like that crockery pot.
Yeah, and
A Joe Crockery.
the cans would smelt.
Yeah.
And at the end of the trip, you'd have like a thing of
Of aluminium.
aluminium, and then they would smelt them again and turn them into fishing sinkers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were going to say cash them in and get cash for the
Yeah,
next
but it's
stack
like,
of slabs.
What are you getting for? What are you getting for
I
us?
can't drink that much of any one particular drink, including water. I'm looking at you, H2O.
Yeah,
I can't.
you got to switch up.
You do.
Yeah, after my 12th beer, I'm down for a scotch.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what will stop my eye
And
flickering.
you settle into a nice scotcho.
Okay, well, let's get on to this.
Yeah.
We went out to the Japanese restaurant up there for a friend's 18th, right?
Sure.
Their son. And we were lucky enough to be invited. He thinks we're cool. That was great. Really chuffed to be invited.
Right. He's right.
He's right. But we went to the Japanese restaurant where it's all you can eat for 3 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
and I'd never been. I'd never seen anything like this. And it was...
and I've got to say, I haven't done all you can eat since Smorgies.
yeah, exactly.
days.
Yeah. Barnacle Bills
Yeah,
up
perhaps.
there. But I don't think they're eating food like we were eating it in Japan, like traditional Japanese food, cuisine.
Not unless you're a bloody sumo, mate.
I don't think they do, like... It's like in China. They don't have lemon chicken, right? That's an Aussie thing.
We did sit down and say, let's make them fucking regret all you can eat.
Yes.
In the end, we regretted it.
No, well, you did. And this is what I was going to get to. After a big meal, like, we were trying to get our money's worth or their money's worth.
It works out about $35 a head.
Yeah,
and we were like,
I
can
ate
you
more
eat
than-
$35 worth of Japanese finger foods?
Turns out you can.
Totally.
Now you said I wasn't. You said to me the next day, "Well, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I was going to call you because I don't know how to deal with that level of fullness."
I was totally.
It was
full.
like, do I throw up? Do I go to
I
bed?
I wasn't going to throw up, but I just I was fucking up to I was brimming.
You're brimming.
I was brimming.
Past Pussies Bow,
I was past Pussies Bow.
and then you're brimming.
Yeah.
Here's the rub.
Yeah.
Scotch.
Is it?
End of the night.
I could have possibly fit anything.
We
in
went
on top of
home
that
and
shit.
polished off a half bottle of scotch
Oh God.
because it settles it all down.
It would.
The
It would,
sugars,
actually.
You know.
But it would have washed it down to a place where it could have been dealt with. Oh, my whole tube
Yeah.
was full. So I was
Cassie
like,
didn't fare well the next day either,
Yeah, she wouldn't have.
but it was fun.
No, I reckon it's the oil. I could have kept going, but because a lot of it, because 60% of it's deep fryo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't have that much fucking oil, mate.
Right. What about this?
was
Right?
good.
The chicken strips, right?
Yeah.
Is that tradish Japanese cuisines?
It's called katsu.
I don't think so.
Chicken katsu.
What, crumbed from Coles?
Schnitzel, yeah.
Schnitzel crumbed and then cut up into strips.
Yeah.
Deep fry those guts till they're black and then fucking serve them up hot.
So hard-boil and shell them, roll them in flour, press sausage meat and vegetables around them, brush them with a beaten egg, cover them with breadcrumbs and Fry the cats till they go black, you prick.
That's Peter Russell Clark. What a legend. Yeah.
Others do have him. But I don't. Here's the rub about that place over there. We've been fantasizing about going there forever. We got invited to the bloody 18th.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, it's in Mount Waverley. But they call that Mount Waverley over there.
It's Pinewood.
It's Pinewood. Yeah. So we looked it up. It's like, oh, it's at that fucking place.
Yeah.
It's at that place. We're going to go to it. Finally, we're going to go to it. Never going back.
No.
Like, well, I can't eat that again.
What was it called before it was called that? Poohings? Or?
Poohings. Or Pohings. And I wanted to go up there. I was going to make a styrofoam because there was just enough space between the po and the hing to put poohing.
Gotcha.
I was going to change all the font. Fuck this shit. Then cameras came out, then police.
Well, I've got something for the cameras. I'm not saying you should do this. Just to wrap up the Japanese food.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the way we should be experiencing the whole culture. Is like at the eat house, like the eat trough, the meat trough. It's not really compatible with the way I see Japanese people and the culture.
No.
It's like let's all. You got 3 hours to get as much into your guts.
Yeah. Confucius say eat everything repeatedly
all the time,
always.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not sure if Confucius was Japanese.
Whatever.
It doesn't matter. I don't really matter about it.
Fuck that.
Right, now I'm not saying you should do this, but on the way over here, I've just been noticing all the cameras everywhere, all the time, everywhere. Just got my latest, or the only fine I've got in the last 20 years. I parked in a loading zone accidentally.
Oh, you fucking criminal.
$185.
We got him, Sarge.
We got him.
How many?
That's the council's.
How many?
185. That's the council fine. It's not through the coppers. But I would imagine that with every $185 fine, you could fix 3 to 4 potholes on North Road. So I'll happily pay that $185 if you fill in some potholes.
That's a good strategy, right? So if you commit a crime on the road,
go fill in a pothole.
You've got to pick off a list what you're going to pay for.
Okay. You can either do community service. I don't have the $185. I'll go down and here's a shovel. Here's some bloody graffiti. Yeah. I'll do that. Right? I'll do this fine goes to grey lead pencils for the underprivileged children of the art school.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah. You got sharpen pencils.
I'll go and sharpen pencils for fucking $185 worth, but it's a bit the crime. The punishment does not fit.
It doesn't
the crime
because I copped.
You coughed.
I coughed $111 fine. Picking Audrey up from school.
Yeah, we've heard it.
Like, where the fuck do you come up with these fucking numbers, you animals?
Yeah, and I was only going to the takeaway shop.
Sucking a Chinese meal?
To get some dim sims.
Oh, yeah. So
Tim Sims.
So,
like, the 3 dim sims cost me $185.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That's fucked. Chuck in a couple of potato cakes, will you, love?
Yeah, please do. So, not saying you should do this because there's cameras everywhere and busting everything we do and trying to make the cost of living even further go up. Fucking ass. What if someone invented...
Okay, I smell a Costco relish cup filler scheme.
Nah, it's more like public disobedience.
Yeah.
This is why you don't do it. It's because it'll escalate.
Yeah.
But it's a drone with a spray can in it, and you just fly it. You sit in your house and you just fly it to the nearest street camera.
Yeah.
And spray paint the cunt.
That's a good one.
But here's what happens. Downfall of society, because then the police go, yeah, we're gonna need some cop drones.
It's drones on drones on drones.
Drone cops.
One drone per home is what they're gonna do
and
in
you
the future.
you must be registered.
We're going to have a drone flying over every home for every.
And if we see a drone coming out of your home,
we're going to drone him down with our bloody drones. One drone per home. It's a drone off.
It is a drone off. But I'm just saying, if that would
but this is what I'm saying.
happen-
This is what I'm saying to you that like one person stretches the rules for the greater good of society. Let's just say relish at Costco is too expensive, so she's counteracted that by filling up her squidgeridoo full of a Pepsi cup full of free relish.
Yeah.
Right, but then that makes a relish rule. Okay, for everybody else. And people just go, what the fuck is this rule for? Oh, I'll just do it because I submit. But so you're like, it's a great thing. The vigilante angle is great, Batman. I love your style, Batman. But here's what you start spraying things, you're going to get on not the 9 o'clock news, only on 9.
Oh, no.
And there's going to be a bloody outrage. There's going to have to be something done about it.
Okay, how about this then? Use the cameras for, like, I was down in Clayton this afternoon, and I've seen this guy 3 days in a row. He's basically camped out on the strip outside of the old bloody Walmarts or whatever the fuck it was. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Who cares? It doesn't fucking matter. Who cares?
Flippy sticks.
Yeah, flippy sticks. And he's got his trolley. He's got his bed. He was out cold on the street. It was like 3 o'clock.
Have a snooze.
Having a bit of a heroin snooze.
Having a heroin kip.
And so I gave the guy. I chucked in $5 worth of change-o. He didn't rustle. He didn't rustle. Didn't move.
You chucked $5 at him.
I chucked coins.
Hey, bro.
I was going, hey, bro. I was going to offer him a banana I just bought. But how about we use
like
those
that.
cameras?
Oh, how did you know what my cheeseburger?
How about we get those cameras and point it towards, going, okay, there's a homeless man living on the street. Let's go help him with $185 worth of accommodation.
$5 fine to help the homeless in the area that you copped the fine in.
Aha.
See what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You know what I'm doing?
I've said gotcha about 900 times.
Yeah,
I've got to
gotcha.
stop doing that.
Yeah, that's like
I've
me saying,
really,
yeah, right.
Yeah, we've
Yeah, right.
really got to.
I like the idea of like, because photography is quite an expensive thing to do in a studio, and there's cameras everywhere. So why don't we get a backdrop, set it up in front of a camera it's on the street, get families to come and pose with their puppies and their family, get some just get people to just, and then when it reaches the news, screen capture, because it's going to go to the news, you go capture that screen.
What about
Print it out.
I'll tell you why you can't do it,
portrait.
because it's all like in 12 megapixels and you can't actually see anyone's face like any of these cameras.
Yeah. You do the time, but you can't see the crime.
Yeah. So now we're talking about a license for a drone, and like I've got this little
Why call it crime watch when they can't see the footage? What is that?
I don't know. Can't we upgrade the cameras just a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, we can see people's fucking cigarette label from space.
Oh, yeah, that's what they say. I don't know. Yeah, from the satellites up there.
Yeah, right.
Satellite moving at a... anyway, don't.
Beyond the Thunderdome.
A little meme that I saw, because the war's going to be won with memes. But 125 years ago, you didn't have to ask permission. This is what I'm saying about the drone.
Yeah.
You'll have to have a license.
Gotcha.
You didn't have to ask permission from the government to collect rainwater, go fishing, own a property, start a business, renovate your home, build a home. Although a lot of people died from dodgy homes and earthquakes happen and stuff. We need standards. Use a transportation vehicle, get married, hunt, own a weapon, cut hair, sell a product, protest, grow food on your property, set up a lemonade stand and sell food.
Lemonade.
Lemonade.
No permits for any of that shit.
Well, that's what we need now. Now, if you
what
want a
there
boat,
is there.
if we want a boat, if you want to get married, if you want to move,
If you want to scooch some fish out of the sea,
you got to
with
pay.
your old son.
Yeah, you got to pay.
You go down to Buddy's secured pier and chuck a line over the bloody deck, and the ranger comes along. you fucked on.
Yeah.
$185, thanks, mate.
And now I'm getting stickers on me bins. You've been a bad boy bin sticker.
Yeah, what? Is this reverse community concerns?
Yeah. Like,
council concerns.
Council concerns. Now, as soon as I put my bin out on the nature strip, it's council's business because that's not my property.
You've paid your bloody taxes.
That's their land. I'm supposed to take care of it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've got
when
something for
anyone else in the street decides after hours to put shit in my bin, which
Yep.
they do,
Yep. Chopped up body parts.
I don't deserve the sticker, the harsh sticker saying you've been a bad boy, bin boy.
Bin boy, bad boy.
Don't
bad
do it
bin
again.
boy.
Do you know what it was? Soft plastics in me bloody recycling, mate.
That wasn't
And
you,
I
mate.
know where all the recycling's going, you fucking dogs.
Yes, but you're not.
It's going in a hole.
Yeah,
Big
but
hole.
You knew you didn't put that in there. But you know the neighbours. Why don't you counteract that with like, what are you going to do about the fucking luggage that's dumped on the fucking nature strip?
So
What are you going to
another
do
one.
with all the ciggy butts in me
Ciggy butts and luggage, man, all over the shop. I couldn't.
So it's a bloody outrage.
Oh, it's beyond that. It's I'm ropeable, and it's
Okay, let's go one step backwards. Truck pulls up. He scooches his little forkos out, picks up the binno. He just goes, chucks it in the scooper.
cameras.
Scooper. Is it?
yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, because I also got, there's been rocks in your bloody recycling bin.
Fuck off.
Yeah, I put them there.
Recycle them, you pricks. Rocks are forever.
What about?
Isn't that if there's anything we've learnt in history, rocks are forever.
Yeah, they
They
last.
don't need recycling at all.
Although
Yeah.
their rocks could be a lot newer than they
Rockier.
think. Yeah. Anyway, look. Do you want a bin hack? Do you want a life bin hack as we're wrapping up the end of the show?
Sure.
I can barely speak words anymore. You can sort of tell.
Hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very tired. I'm a very tired boy. Life hack. The bin. If you got dogs, my Frankie dog was pushing over me bloody bin, getting chicken scraps, chicken carcasses.
She's scooching with the
She
old
figured out with
hairy
her
sniffer.
as she got. She's on a diet at the moment. She's probably 500 grams overweight, but those 500 grams would push over a bin full of bin scraps.
Easy.
And so we got a lot of coming home bin scraps everywhere.
Yeah.
And you don't know, and then you do like. What did you eat? Was there chocolate in there? Did you eat Panadol? Did you eat the fentanyl I threw out?
Yeah.
I don't know what she's eating. So life hack, put all those dumbbells you bought for lockdown that you said you were going to get ripped with, you put them down the bottom of your bin, right? And you wrap them in a plastic bag so they don't get goozed. And then your bin liner goes in, right?
Yeah.
Now here's the life hack. When you're taking out the bin liner, you pick it up,
Yeah.
and then the bin naturally just sucks down because of the weight of the weights.
Ah, it pulls out without the bin lifting off the ground.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You
'cause that's a
just-
big problem in society.
You will often have to get your child or your partner to try to take that bag out, and you're like, "Can you pull the bin down? It's so packed in there."
yeah.
Because all week we've been stamping it down.
Yeah, or you're grabbing it with your 2 feet. You're trying to pull it out.
It's no good. Weights down the bottom of your bin. Dogs won't push over your bin. You can get your bin.
weights.
Yeah.
Bin weights. Bin weights.
What have you been waiting for? Is the slogan.
It so is.
Can you do an ad for a quick ad in there, Tim? All right. Well, with bin waiting, I think that's a really good place.
It is. Well, no, it is. But like, I want to.
You got one more.
I do
have you?
want to make it up to the 1 hour mark because I'm so sick of doing a 50.
Well, I could keep saying my eyes flickering.
Nah, don't do that again.
All right.
I've done that 3 times.
What about parrots can mimic humans? Maybe parrot. The word parrot
seen that episode. We've
originates
done it.
from parody. Parody. They've heard the word parody. And they're going, that sounds like.
I'm gonna fuck that. Poo that idea out.
All right.
Right, I'm going to borage that.
Fair enough.
How about this? Answer this. Answer this ad
Right.
in the want ads.
Okay.
For some love, some like romantic.
You can almost hear the music. Saxophone's coming in right now.
And the bamboo saxophone. There it is. Single black female seeks male companionship. Ethnicity not important. I'm a very good-looking girl who loves to play. I love long walks in the woods, riding in your pickup truck, hunting, camping, and fishing trips, cozy winter nights, lying by the fire. Candlelit dinners will have me eating out of your hand. When you get home from work, I'll be at your front door wearing only what nature gave me. Call 555-121-212-1212-9 and ask for Daisy. Right?
Daisy, do we have pets? So when I come home and you're naked, have the pets been watching you naked all day?
Over 1,500 men found themselves talking to the Atlanta Humane Society about an 8-week-old black Labrador retriever. That's what the ad was about. A doggo.
Ah.
How's that?
How's that? Well, that's a bloody...
It is. No, we've got one more minute. give us
some ads or something. All right.
My talk.
How you say chateau? Man, I've been watching a lot of...
How do you say chateau?
Just like that. Okay. But I've been watching them on... it seems to be a new YouTube thing where they renovate chateaus in France and stuff. These expats, I don't know why they're called. I thought they're just immigrants. These English people go to France, buy chateaus and fix them. And it's engaging. It's really interesting. And now my algorithm is full of
chateau. Oh, you're up to Pussies Bow and chateau.
There it is. Fucking thank God. I didn't want to get into the Lucky Charms cereal story, but we'll get into that next week on the Steves, where you'll hear Jezbot and Tim talking more stuff like that.
More bullshit, but segmented bullshit. Just like every other week, basically.
Yeah, that's just what I just said. All that.
I'm Timmy Taco.
Yep, you are, and I'm Jezbot. Thanks for listening.
They hop, they duck, they climb, they go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile, jump the turnstile,
jump the turnstile,
leap over the turnstile, hop over the turnstile. That technique is like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile,
and it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile. I definitely jumped the turnstile. Jumping the turnstile. I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again. Whenever I believe I don't have to do it, I do it. I get away because there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some fairs in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times. Jumping turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25. That technique, I pull the turnstile back like that, boom, boom. My upper body is not moving, just my leg. Jump the turnstile. Jump the turnstile. The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.